Hey everyone. So in this one we're going to take a look at Handheld Legends. It's a site that I've used a bunch of times for a lot of my parts and shells in the past. And seeing as I need new parts right now for Game Boy Advance that I'm refurbishing for my daughter, I figured let's do a site review. This video isn't sponsored or anything like that from them. It's a site I like a lot, and I figured this review might be helpful for some people. Let's jump into them. So what I'm going to be refurbishing is a Game Boy Advanced SP. So let's take a look here. Let's just go to their top category. So what I'm going to be after is a shell and a new IPS display. Oh. And maybe a USB-C charge port. I know I'm going to be looking at a pink shell, so I'm going to second tab this one here. Because these are the ones that carry audio, so we'll take a look at those. Let's see. So I know I like the high speed I do displays, so let's see. V5 display. Let's take a look at this one. Actually, I'm going to go back and I'm going to new tab that one. And let's see if we can find shells. Purple. Pink. Cherry Blossom Pink. That one looks good. And it's on sale. And it's an IPS ready shell. Alright. So I think that's the one I'm going to grab here. I'll add that one to cart. Close that. Now let's see, if I reload my tabs, does my cart stick? It does, look at that. So now that port might match okay. Yeah, it's not going to be perfect, but I think that's going to be the closest we get. Let's add that one to cart. Yeah, that's the one I want. The V5. We'll add that one to cart. I'm going to reload page. I'm just going to take a browse through some of their other stuff, see if there's anything I need. Or rather want. These are the things I need for sure. But there might be other stuff that I want on their site. There normally is. Let's see, under Game Gear, they've got a couple of I've got a cleaning video and a recapping video. Oh, they've got a lithium upgrade. This isn't something that I'd be doing for mine, but that's neat to know. As well as an IPS display, that's also kind of like that. And a cap kit. I'm going to new tab that. And I already have my own capacitors. But this is good to know. When that video gets posted, maybe I'll send everyone to go pick this one up. That price ain't bad either. 12 bucks, and I mean, if you're doing a lot of them, a lot of these ones, they have discounts. You're there. Well, maybe there's no discounts on this one. Oh, it doesn't look like it. And sometimes on these smaller parts, smaller bit parts, they'll have multi-order discounts. So especially for me, if you're doing a lot of repairs, it's a good idea to take a look at that and stock up on a couple. They'll give you like 5 or 10% off or something like that if you order a couple of them. New shells for it. Okay. Let's see, what else do I do a lot of? Most companies don't have much for PSP. There's a joystick for the 1000s. Headphone jacks. These are actually handy to have. Got a few of them. That's a good price too. Sticks for the 2000. LCD replacements. I mean, these are the most common things that break. New nubbins. Button kits. That's nice. Although it looks like they're completely sold out all the way across the board. And then some stands. Power LED replaces. No shells, but I mean, they probably have issues sourcing shells for this. There's no such thing as good third-party shells for PSP, so that's not super surprising. And they've got, oh, that's kind of nice. Joy-Con kits. And then for Game Boy, they've got a lot of stuff. Basically, I'm not going to go through the whole category, but basically for every possible Game Boy you'd be wanting to work on. DS, Game Boy Micro, Advanced SP, which is what we were just in, regular, advanced, color, pocket, original. And then there's some stuff for some of the consoles. New shells and whatnot for GameCube. Yeah, I think that's about all I'm gonna get. So let's go check out. And because it's going to get me to fill in all this information, I'm going to do that off camera. And then we'll get it ordered. After confirming the order, I just print it to PDF so I can redact some of the information that I really don't want getting out there. I pulled out my order number. Yeah, so I was like, to confirm, blah, blah, blah. You know, I took care of my shipping and billing address because I don't really want that getting out there. But here's my Game Boy Advanced SP shell in Blossom Pink. The My Speed I Do display, as well as the Funny Playing charge or USB-C module. Total price. I put on the protection, the shipping protection. I've never actually needed it, but for $5, I mean, I'd rather put it on there than not. Okay, that's it. So I also paid for slightly faster shipping, so let's see. This should be here early next week. So we'll take a look at it when once it all shows up. Alright, and we're back with a box. Now I'm going to put up on screen here the craziest shipping I think I've ever seen. Something with the way that UPS sent it. The tracking information updated like really fast last week on Friday. It looked like it was going to show up, and then it like went all the way back to the source and then slow-legged across again. It was weird. But that's UPS and tracking. Like, the package was not honestly actually almost here. It just was weird, I guess, to say the least. Either way, doesn't matter. We got a box now. I haven't opened it yet. All I've done is removed my shipping information off it. So I guess we'll start here. this COD thing on it was customs. I'm in Canada, we always get hit with customs. So first things first, there's a packing slip here. I'm not going to show on screen just in case my address is on it. Alright, let's get into the box. See how she's packed and how everything survived. First up, we've got the display, it looks like. We're going to unwrap it out of there. Yeah, we're going to leave it in there just so it doesn't damage any of the connector. So it looks like it was packaged quite nicely. I mean, it was double bagged. I don't think that there's any chance that this thing's gonna have arrived wrecked. Now on the site, it did say that it includes an extra lens, which we don't need because this one is a laminated IPS, but we do have an extra lens. And stickers. I'm a big fan of stickers. And that'll be for our new shell. And there's the lens. And then there's our USB-C. I'm really interested to see how this color matches up. You didn't see that. There's our shell. So it's like more, cherry blossom pink. It's quite light. So yes, this is a pretty significant color change, but I mean, I figured that was. It'll still blend really nicely back here. And what else do we got? There's our membranes. And our buttons. Screwdrivers, which I won't be using, and extra screws, which, I might be. They look like they're half decent screws. And some more screws. Oh no, those are for the hinge. And a new EMF shield and springs for the triggers. And we've got a new light pipe there, and those. And those. And a gamer manual for it. And that's it. So I said before, at the beginning of this video, that it's not sponsored and I have really nothing in the way of anything with them. Between ordering and everything showing up, I actually got accepted into their affiliate program, so I'll leave links to all this stuff and affiliate links in the bottom. You can get 5% off any order over $30, and it helps me out. It does not affect my opinion on any of this. Like I said, I've ordered from them in the past, and I plan on continuing to order from them. Their packaging is always quite good. Their products are always quite good, and like I said, EA stickers. So yeah, if you like what you see here, or you need any parts for pretty much any handheld, and even a couple of consoles, go check them out. I'll leave links in the description. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this one. Keep an eye out for my next video where I'll be reshelling. Let's grab it. Where I'll be reshelling. Actually, you can keep an eye out for my next two videos. One where I'll be reshelling this one, which I have a cleaning video. It might already be up, I'm not sure. But I have a cleaning video on this one, so this one's getting reshelled for this one. And then I'm going to do a cleaning and restoration video on this one. This one just has a little bit of small scratching. I don't know if that's going to even come up on camera. Very slightly. It's got a little bit of scratching because the previous owner had one of the Mad Catz magnetic lenses on it. But other than that, this thing's in pretty much perfect condition. So it's just, I'm going to take it apart, give it a cleaning, put it back together, and it's going to go into a protective shell and onto my shelf. And then this one's going to get reshelled with everything in here. So keep an eye out for that video. But until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, doesn't matter if you make or break, as long as you're having fun.